So? Change your mind?
It's incredible. I've never felt like more of a conductor than right now.
Yeah, you knocked it out of the park.
I think you should be here when we greet Mr. Musa. I'd like him to meet one of the most promising additions to our township.
I agree.
So, what do you say? Splendid! Musa is scheduled to arrive in 2 days, early in the morning. Just come to the station around that time.
Ah, thank you.
Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep.
The open architectural competition has something, blah, 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 chosen its winners.
Hey, down in front. If you must stand in the way, at least read out all...
Slow
slow down there, friendo. Reading is a process meant to be enjoyed, savored even. Anyway, as I was saying,
For the love of all that is texturized, will you just get on with it, man?
fine, dude. I'll just look for... Oh, hey, here she is. One. Hi.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Heidi? At the very top of the list? And there she is. Look out, hot stuff coming through. Look, Heidi, you've won the first round of this competition, which means you've basically won the whole thing already. Congratulations. Let's celebrate. And prepare.
Oh, howdy, folks.
You do have an outfit for the award ceremony, don't you? Of course you don't. Don't worry. I already have multiple options prepared for just such an occasion. And when you go up on stage to accept your award, first, thank the light, then your parents, then moi, your inspiration, and then really stick it to the haters. Look at you now. You know what I mean.
Yo, Heidi, check it out. Here it says, if you win, you get a bunch of money.
Oh, I don't know. It's not cash. It's money for a project.
Well, if you don't want it, can I have it?
Cheer up, girl. I've never seen someone so upset to win a competition they themselves signed up for.
You're right. I should be excited. Just... maybe the pressure is getting to me.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is the curse of the perfectionist. Even winning isn't enough for our dearest Heidi. How tragic. Every ounce of beauty she pours into this tedious world of ours is a gasp of pain sighing out through her fingertips. Oh, the humanity.
So true. Yeah, I should probably go too. See ya.
So? Change your mind?
Oh, shucks. Did I hit you with that? I'm sorry. Hey, just, feels a little better to crumple 'em up and toss 'em, you know? Well, it's not the competition so much that's giving me trouble. It's more something else. But don't worry about it. I'm fine. Alright. Yeah, I guess I am a bit nerve-wracked. Okay, so here's the condensed version of the conundrum. So I see this notice go out. Architecture competition. I checked the grant money. It's a lot. Hosted by the Vincent Design Institute, and I think I know exactly what those prudes are into. I bet I can win this thing. And you know, in Sandrock, we're always hurting for funds, so I went for it. I used everything in my arsenal to churn out some fancy-looking nonsense I knew they would go bananas for. Well, yeah, not like I was hurting anybody. On the contrary, in fact, that's not what I'm upset about anyway. What's got me stressed out is, well, guess who's the main judge for the competition? Master Verna! I thought she'd be too busy to oversee something like this. So, I was excited. But, well, sure enough, no sooner than I see my name in the paper, I take a peek in my mailbox. And here, have a look for yours. I thought we'd made peace with me coming home. But now she's clamoring to bring me back and, she's just so pushy, you know? I feel like me being in this competition, it's like I'm proving her right somehow. With all this hanging over me, I can't concentrate. Couldn't win this thing even if I wanted to. And should I even keep Nats to know you got my back? And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, getting the spotlight like this is even better than getting the prize. everyone's going to see my design. That settles it then. I'm going all in on my own design. Something we really need in Sandrock. And who knows? Maybe some of the other judges will even get behind me. All right. I've got a vision now. One quick lap around town to get the juices flowing, and I'll get cracking. Well, sure. I think that'd be mighty helpful. In fact, let's walk around and see if we can come up with an idea that'll blow their socks off. Thank you. Well, this is where it all started. I reckon. I used to sit around here and draw these buildings again and again and again. I'd give them upgrades, of course. I'd always draw a giant fan on the blue moon to blow sandstorms away. Of course, I had to stop once it got dark. That is if my ma hadn't come looking for me already. She'd help me finish my drawing if I hadn't. Then we'd go home. Can't help but be a bit nostalgic for those times. Happy family, not a care in the world. Hey, that reminds me. Me and my ma used to draw little murals on the sides of mountains. There's one not that far from town. I haven't been down that way in a panbat's age. Come on, let's go find it. I want to show you.
For our terrifically terrified tourists, if you suspect there might be danger, just head down to the Civil Corps office to file a report.
How did I almost forget?
Why did no one take my suggestion seriously at the town meeting?
What? To build Musa a giant robot?
Indeed. We never built giant robots.
We literally built you a robot for the last major event.
Didn't realize we were keeping score. Perhaps there is some merit to the pragmatic nature of our current plan. I shouldn't let my own ambitions get in the way of this town's preservation.
Sure, now you got it.
As time spent existing for the town increases, so also do the number of chances I will have to request a robot, subsequently increasing the probability that you all will eventually say yes again.
Oh, I guess last time I went was before Atara. Yeah, sure. Oh, I guess last time I went was before Atara. I went was before Atara. since I last went. Wasn't it right here? Ah, shoot. I know it's close. Let's spread out. There it is. Thanks. First thought, I'm lucky to have had a supportive family to stop me from giving up on my drawings. Well, I did a passable job of drawing my ma. That's her, all right. Her and my pa were sweethearts, even when they were in school. Did I ever tell you about them? Ah, yeah. They were like straight out of an old romance novel. It was actually my ma that made the first move. But my pa didn't want to mess up what they had, so he said no, and then almost immediately regretted it and went chasing after her. So they started on equal footing. Kinda nice. Yeah, she was. Best anyone could ever ask for. I guess it wasn't too long after I drew this that, yeah, that's why I do a lot of what I do, you know? Hey, you know what? It's because my parents encouraged me that I'm even in this competition in the first place. Here, let me show you some of what I've been kicking around. In fact, I think I've got a little something extra now that'll really top it off. Check it out. It's a school. This external part here is kind of like the mural, hugging the interior. The sand will roll right off the roof. A place like this will be nice and sturdy for generations to come. Oh, well, I don't know about perfect, but it's pretty good. You know, for a second there, it felt like she was here again. She always knew what to say when I was getting discouraged. And hey, I think you deserve some credit too. They're joking. I never litter, and no one should.
This old thing. Many people forget that Zeke was the minister of our town for a while. Back in '78, a lot of folks were leaving. That was the year Martel didn't come back from one of her excursions. Without her around, well, those close to Zeke now know that he can be a truly inspiring person. So those few of us left, myself included, asked him to step up and try to be the voice that we needed to keep spirits up in Sandrock. Of course, we knew Zeke's soft-spoken nature might not translate well to the stage, but, well, we'd hoped he could find his voice in time. That never happened. He gave it his all. It was moving as a father to see him trying so hard, but at the end of the day, he was a fish out of quicksand. Each of his sermons floundered to roughly the same extent, showing no signs of improvement. Life is like biocrust, he'd say. The issue there within being, no one really knows what biocrust is. He didn't want to give up, but it wasn't his decision. People stopped coming to his sermons. It was for the best. I'd like to think now that Zeke is inspiring people in other ways. All the efforts he's put into understanding this desert of ours, his achievements are finally visible. Thanks in no small part to people like yourself. Now there are those who would seek him out for his insights. Funny how to have his voice heard, it helped us step off the stage. I thank you for bringing this to me. I'll just keep this one in the back. Zeke has a lot on his mind these days.
Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Wish more people were around.
Hey, do you want to go dig for scrap in the scrapyard again sometime soon? Same time, same place. I'll be waiting for you. you